What's up, everyone? Welcome to another video of the series Stocks to Watch, where we analyze stocks, sectors, and indices throughout the weekends. And past 2 weekends, I have not posted out a video. The first weekend was I was actually not well, and second weekend there was a budget session which held on Sunday itself. So due to the budget volatility, the market uh, posted some random moves and all the STT news came out and market fell heavily. So I just gave market a few days for me to show the strength and the direction of the market. And yeah, this week we are back with the video. So let's start. Disclaimer, I'm not a SEBI registered analyst, so please, this video is only for educational purpose. Please do your own research analysis before investing into any of the stocks. Okay, so with that, let's get started. So this is Nifty for you, and this was the move which this was I guess this huge red candle here. This was the budget move which Nifty printed in it. But if I just ignore this budget move right here, yeah, before this, so you can see the Nifty is been falling continuously, and there's been weakness in the all overall Indian markets. If you see Chinese, Japanese, and US markets, they are hovering near all-time highs. They are showing some exceptional moves. I've been tracking some global markets as well, so they are showing some very good strength. But Indian markets, the institutions or the big money is not interested in Indian markets right now. So we might see some underperformance in Indian markets for a few sessions until the charts doesn't confirm us. Right now, I don't see strength is back in India. Just because this one good move, it doesn't mean that we are back to bull category. No, I still feel that there is some very there needs to be done some work in Nifty, so that I can get a clear sign that okay, now the markets are ready to move higher. So right now I'm not a big fan of bullish moves, but there are few stocks, and there are few stocks which I can see some strength in it still pending. So we'll discuss that in later. But first we'll discuss some few important points what happened over the weekends. So this was a what do you call this budget move which Nifty posted out, and it dumped heavily. It was down by almost 2%. And later the Trump and Prime Minister Modi signed this trade deal, and market gapped up close to 3-4%, and it was a very very good move, one of the good moves, one of the good gaps which Nifty has posted out. So now if I see this, if I just scroll to the left hand side, and if you see here, I can see a similar kind of gap, not that huge, but yeah, a gap of opening here. If you see this here, there is this gap, and I can see the price sustaining and moving, breaking out of that region. But if I see the recent gap up, so this was the gap. If the markets were very, I can relate that, okay, if this much is the gap of opening, the market has to fill this gap at least 50%, and then it can move higher. I'm not saying that it cannot move higher, but right now what I'm saying is the price is cooling off here, cooling off of this gap up move. So right now I can't say where the price is trying to head. It might do this, or it might come down and fill this gap and eventually dump. So both the things are possible. So we'll have to wait for this week for us to confirm where the Nifty is trying to head. If Nifty tries to make any of the base here a construction base and then a move, then we can new bull category, new bull territory is being released. But before that, I'll be very selective with the bullish trades. So yeah, currently Nifty, I'm not sure where it's trying to head, but we'll have to wait. We'll have to sit cash for a few days, or else take very light positions for a few days until the markets confirms us, and then we can enter into very good stocks. Similarly goes with Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is is very strong if you compare to all the other sectors, because if you look at Nifty was okay. So Nifty was down, below both the EMAs, very far below. But if you look at Bank Nifty was, hardly it closed one day, 2 day below the EMAs, and then it jumped back right above the EMAs. So I can see banks are very bullish. And look at the mid caps, small caps, and let's analyze 500. Nifty 500, I can see this same kind of Nifty structure. So we can't say where the markets are trying to head. Instead of taking some blind positions, we'll wait for the market to give us the confirmation that it's trying, let it construct some base, or let it show some strength, and then we can go on full size. So until then, very less quantity, very less size, and very selective names, not into all the stocks. Okay, so yeah, that's my Nifty view overall. So Nifty, stay light or else stay cash. It's better until the price confirms us. And next is going to be the stock specific. So I will next decide what are the stocks which we are gonna watch out for this week. So even though I didn't post out any video, but if you head to my X channel, yeah, the link is in the description of the channel. So if you head there, I'm posting out I'm posting out my daily watch list, which I'm looking out, yeah, on my X channel. And I've shared all this information on my Instagram story. Both the channel links are in the description. You can check them out. And if I know I'll here I'm only on the weekends to share my view, my general view and everything. But if you want to get to know my daily watch list and everything, please go to the X channel, and please go to the X channel of Stocks with Suchit, and you'll get all the information there. So if I just want to give you a brief of that, so I shared some very good stocks. Hindustan Copper, you might go and check the charts. I have shared some Krishna Defense and Jindal Steel. There are a lot of stocks which I've shared, and I have actually took those trades and shared those trades on the Instagram story also. So you can check them out, and yeah, the links are in the description. So let's focus on this week's stocks to watch. So first is going to be Sundaram Finance. Sectors, I'll go with the sectors first. Sectors, I'm I can see energy sector is showing some strength here, but I don't see any stock specific energy action in energy sector. So I'll rather not focus on energy. I'll focus on few selective names like finance. Finance is looking absolutely good for me. Finance is going to be one stocks to watch, for sector to watch. And also the autos here, if you see, yeah, it's not very good chart if you look at the auto index, but I can see some stocks setting up really great. So I'll be watching autos, pharmas, and finance, and metals. Obviously metals are a plus. Metals are very great sector to watch out for now. So if you look at this, metals haven't closed below the both the EMAs, not even once. So if I just open the weekly chart, look at the weekly chart in metals. So from May 2025, it haven't even closed 1 week below these EMAs. So it's been in a very good rally, very good bull run. So and if I just look at the stocks in metal sectors, they are all looking absolutely good. So metals, finance, and pharma, and auto. So these are my 4 sectors which I'm watching out for this week. So yeah, please no you can watch these sectors. And coming to the stock specific, the first stock is going to be Sundaram Finance, finance company, and looks very good for me. I'll go to a weekly chart of this. Weekly base, accumulation base looks very good, and this accumulation is priorly it was uptrending stock. a good volume confirmation that the volumes are decreasing, and a good accumulation base. And on the daily chart, we I know it's quite extended, but EMAs are supporting it, so very good stock. First stock is Sundaram Finance. It can break, if it breaks this level, 5,530 level, then it can shoot up 20 10 15 20% easily. So on watch. Next up is IFCI. IFCI is also a finance rental leasing company. Looks very good. Even this is in accumulation base. Even this is in accumulation base structure, and I can see some very good volume spike here as the price is heading towards this. So looks very good for me. It can reach 74 levels, which is 25% from the current market price. So 25% move is expected in this. So watch out for this. Next is GMDC Limited, that is Gujarat Mineral Development Corporation. And again, this is a metal stock, or not a metal but mineral stock. But yeah, so this is a mineral stock, and if I just mark the technicals over here, this was a resistance which the price tested. It retested it, and now it's forming a base. So let it form. It might need some more time here. If it spends another 3 to 4 days in this quite little range, then it can set up really great, and it can blast off from this base. So it has earnings in a few days, so watch out for that earnings. You should not be entering any fresh positions when it's earnings time, because the moves are very volatile. So yeah, you can take an entry post earnings if it looks really good for you. And yeah, as of now, this is in a very good accumulation base stage to a very good uptrend. And now this is again accumulating and creating a base, and it might shoot up from here. So GMDC Limited on watch. Next up is Indus Towers. Indus Towers is also a very great stock, but only one problem in this: there are a lot of overhead supplies here. So all these are overhead supplies for this. These are all overhead supplies. So it needs a very good move from here, or else very good strength. So yeah, if even if I trade this, I'll be trading this for a very quick gain, and not be holding this for much longer. So yeah, but this looks good for me. Indus Towers looks good. Next up is BSC Limited, and this is also looking very great. BSC Limited, if you look at this is the base, this is the accumulation base which it's been creating here. And I guess now this is ready, kinda ready, and now it might blast off from here, and trade to 3,500 levels very soon, 3,200, 300 levels very soon. If you look at the structure of the BSC overall, it is an uptrending structure, and volumes are also supporting this. A good volume spikes, low volume consolidation. So volumes are supporting, and this looks good. This looks great for me. So on watch. So the last stock would be Craftsman Automation. This is an machinery manufacturing company, Craftsman Automation, and auto stock basically. So I was watching this here, but this little red candle here, this shook me out, and this took my stop loss, and then it blasted off. So I'm going, and again this is again setting up really great. Now I'm still watching this, and I might get a probably entry here. So I'll wait for a few days, let the market settle in, and let's see how the auto stocks react to the current market conditions, and then I'll plan my trades. So yeah, these are the 6 stocks which I'm watching out. I'll be sharing these stocks images with all the explanation in on my X channel. So do check them out. Okay. So the game plan for this week is simple. We don't know where Nifty or the Indian markets are trying to head, especially with these conditions. where FIIs or institutions are not interested in Indian markets, we have to be very cautious with such market conditions. So one piece of advice would be trade very light, trade as light as possible. Don't take heavy positions. Trade very light positions, and look for the strengths, and don't trade each and every stock. Look for the strengths where strength is lying under the markets. Look for those very selective pockets, and then put your money into those. It would be much better trade. So yeah, trade safe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.